Hello guys, welcome to my A to Z guitar channel. Today I am going to explain you some mistakes that beginners do, and I am going to explain you how they are going to avoid that mistakes. There are few mistakes I can explain you. The first one will be not looking at the book or the audience. Basically, beginners, when you start notations, they are looking at right hand or the left hand because of they want to make the proper sound. But the thing is, music instrument means you are going to train your muscle memory, not only notations and the music. That means you have to train your fingers and your right hand techniques. To avoid that mistake, keep in mind you have to see your book or the audience. But at the beginning, definitely you have to see your left hand and right hand. But keep in mind, at the end, you have to see the audience or your notation or song, because of you have to show your face to the audience. Not only that, when you see the audience, the performance will become good. The mistake number 2 is pressing too hard the string, because many beginners don't know how to press the string. They press the string too hard, then after 2-3 minutes they cannot play the guitar. Even they frustrate after play 2-3 days because of they are putting too much effort to make the sound. I am going to do one test. To that, you want a paper. What I am going to do is I am going to press the string and insert a paper in between string and the fret. I am going to play it again with different tension, and I am going to insert the paper again. You can see clearly the first time when I press too hard, we cannot insert the paper completely. But the next time I am going to press a little bit softer, you can insert the paper between string and wood. Now I am going to insert the paper during the string and the fret. Now I can make the note, see? But see carefully, we cannot insert the paper between string and the fret. Now I am going to play again with different tension. Now see, the paper is going between the string and the wood. That means you no need to press the string till you touch the wood, only till touch the metal bar. The third mistake that students do at the beginning is not counting notes. That is very interesting if you count notes. As example, if you have a 4-beat note, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. If you have 2-beat note, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. If you have 1-beat note, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Even if you have quaver notes, you have to count half beats like this: 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Because if you train counting at the beginning, later you can play notes without counting, because you know how to count and how to give value to the note. Not only notes, when you play chords with strums, you can count like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Not only that, when you strum, there are particular directions to the strum. If you can say the strum like down up, you can practice it perfectly. Like this: down, down, up, 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 down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. The fourth mistake that students do is playing very fast at the beginning. Most of the students try to play very fast at the beginning. They want to finish that beginning lesson, because open strings and beginning lessons are a little bit boring. But the thing is, if you play very fast, you cannot get musical details like notes and other musical details. I'll give you an example. When you go to supermarket, if I say to tell me details when you go to the supermarket, like if you meet some friend, if you can see a hotel or something, and if you can see something happen there, if you want to say that, you have to go slowly, right? If you go fast, you cannot catch that details. You cannot catch things around there because of you are running very fast. Same thing in music. If you go fast, you cannot catch that details in music. That's why I'm saying go little slowly. Later, don't worry about the speed. Later you can speed up. And the speed is automatic process. When you practice 2-3 times the same exercise, you can play fast. Don't worry about that. The fifth mistake that students do is trying more hard chords like F chord, G 3rd fret chord, B flat minor. I would suggest you to try easy chords, that movable chords like E minor, E major, A minor, C, G7, G, because that chords are similar to each other. Then you will not frustrate about chords. Otherwise, if you try difficult chords, you will never try other chords. If you try these easy chords, you can try other because you have the basic idea of chords. Then you can think about other chords. Don't worry about hard chords at the beginning. Just put attention to open chords like E minor, E major, and so on. The sixth mistake that students do is try to memorize notation. At the beginning, we no need to memorize. Don't try to memorize notation, because if you play 4-5 times, you can automatically memorize notations. But at the beginning, some students trying to memorize notes. It's not good for your future, because memorization is an automatic process, and no need to put effort to memorize things, because you have the book, you have notation. If you haven't, just say the notes and try. Later you can memorize it. Don't worry about memorization. The seventh mistake that students do is inconsistent practice. Students not practicing regularly. Some students practicing before the class, but if you want to be a player, you have to practice daily. At least 15 minutes, 20 minutes, you have to practice daily. Then the instrument will be familiar to you. Then you can make a relationship between instrument and you. I can suggest you a good practice tip is that just take your instrument off from your case. Keep a place that you can see regularly. As example, on the bed. If you can see, if you have a feel to play, just take the guitar and play something. At 20 minutes, 10 minutes, you can practice. After that, don't put your guitar again to the guitar case. Just keep somewhere that you can see regularly. Then you can take it again and practice it. You should have a feel to play the guitar. Otherwise, it is like if you are putting effort to try the guitar, it's not good for you. The eighth mistake is trying many things at the beginning. Don't try to play many things at the beginning. Just try easy things. If you have one line to play, just try that one line perfectly. Then move to the next line. If you try chords and other songs and melodies, everything at the beginning, it's not good for you. Try basic and easy things at the beginning. Then you can try advanced things later. Don't worry about that. The ninth mistake that I have found is not trying to learn music theory. If you want to learn any instrument, you have to try theory. Don't worry about to learn advanced theory, but basic theory like beats and rests and bar lines, double bar and dynamics, it is good for you. Don't worry about advanced things. Just try basic music theory. Then it will make a good interest to you to learn the instrument. The 10th mistake that I found is very interesting to keep in mind, because of when you start a guitar, you are going to buy a guitar. When you start, you have to buy a good guitar, because of if you have a guitar that you cannot play and you have to press too hard, it will frustrate you and you will go away from the instrument. First of all, consider about buying a good guitar, because that will make your interest towards to the instrument. Because of you will think that if you are not interested, you can stop. That's why you are not going for expensive guitar. But consider that if you want to learn guitar, just think about a good guitar, because of if you cannot play notes or songs, you will frustrate, you will stop the guitar. First of all, think about a good guitar. It's not bad idea, because if you cannot play, if you're going to stop, you can sell it again. Otherwise, you can give to your relations. I think you understood that 10 mistakes that students do. Just check that 10 mistakes and find out which mistake you are going to do and what mistake you did, and try to avoid that mistake and be a good player. All the best. If you're interested to learn more from me, just subscribe my channel and follow me in Instagram and Facebook. If you have any comment or question, keep comment there, and see you again. Have a good day. Bye bye.